So, good morning, Heather. As promised, I wanted to send you a message to just explore how we could work together beyond just the typical eye doctor thing and working on your dry eyes. So, the problem with traditional medicine, as we may have said, is that it just doesn't see the interconnected body parts, the interconnectedness of the complex bodies that we have. Therefore, they just look at everything as being disconnected. In other words, how could dry eye disease or symptoms be related to something like a hypothyroid state? But as a functional medicine provider, our passion is to see root causes and then try to eliminate them by understanding the interconnectedness of the body and how one thing relates to the other. So it seems like you really understand that and already have been thinking that. In fact, you're so aware that you sort of remember when your dry eye symptoms started and some other things started at the same time. So I just think you're a perfect fit for going through sort of a functional medicine program. So I just want to talk a little bit more about that and what that can mean to you. Now, I'm happy to just be your eye doctor and work on dry eye syndrome. What I noticed though is your symptoms are pretty high, but the exam was not all that remarkable for significant dry eye disease. So I think that is going to be okay, and we can keep treating that. So no pressure to try to do anything beyond just working on the dry eye syndrome. But let's at least talk about some things that we already know. So a functional medicine doctor would take it more of a deep dive into your history, to your background, when things started, going back many years, and try to figure out what has led you to be where you are right now. I mean, you're a young lady, and you certainly don't want to continue to deal with sort of some mysteries of why things are happening. So a functional medicine doctor would really take a good look at the gut issues, whether that's a history of H. pylori, or could it be just a slow transit time? Could it be a need to detox more? So gut issues, whether it's chronic infection, all those things need to be explored, even gut permeability. So what does that mean? It means that the gut becomes a little bit leaky because of some other things. Then what happens after that? Sort of these autoimmune battles that, as you know, are just real and a problem for lots of people. So, firstly, actually looking at hormone imbalance, I just really think as a hypothyroid patient, that's the one disease that's overlooked, and docs are not really understanding it. But a sluggish thyroid means you're going to be sluggish in your whole body. And there's so much interconnectedness with just thyroid function, but also all of the hormones that are so important that need to be in balance. And not just normal, because I feel like you're going to see some doctors that are telling you everything's normal when they haven't looked at everything. And we're not going for normal, we're going for optimal. We want this body to be optimized. So the other thing I've seen with you is you're probably kind of stuck in this sympathetic dominance mode where you're just a little bit keyed up, maybe a little bit more stressed than you should be. And so why are you always kind of in that mode? And do you ever get to this other parasympathetic mode, which is just more chilled out, more relaxed, and in a state that's just happier and you can enjoy life better? So in a traditional medicine world, what does your future look like? And I don't know. You could just end up being on a few medications and trying to sort of just figure it out. But in a functional medicine world, we're going to explore the answer of why these things are going on. Therefore, you get to eliminate. So I don't know what that's going to look like, but it's going to be a better future for you. And this is going to lead to sort of a lifetime of health, not just a quick fix or a Band-Aid. This is learning what your body is doing. In fact, our bodies actually do what we tell them to do. Sometimes, if we send in bad food or toxins, the body's going to respond just like we told it to. So, learning what that means and how to quit doing that is just a hallmark of functional medicine. So. Identifying why the problems are there, what the interconnectedness is, eliminating root causes is what I would really propose for you to do. And the value is just tremendous. And I think you will see that. So the next steps are I'll send you an email just with some pricing, which is going to be very, very fair. I've got plenty of time right now to work with you, and I think it could be an extremely good fit. So you're going to let me know next how you want to proceed, and we'll actually start with history. We will gather also these labs that you just got. So I think that's important that we got a starting point. So I look forward to it. No pressure if you want to just continue monitoring your dry eyes, and we can do that with telemedicine. I'm happy to do that too. But otherwise than that, I think there's a lot of hope in figuring this out for you, and it's going to be really a lot of fun. And I look forward to it. You're going to text me, email me any questions, and let's go have some fun and get you functioning at a really high level. So I look forward to hearing back from you as you think about all this. Okay, you have a good day and shoot me those labs. Talk to you soon.